So can you sing? Oh man. So can you repeat when will you sing for me?
On meeting.
Ah, okay.
Later.
So I will wait for you. So what is your topic today?
My topic is I am not ENTJ type.
What is ENTJ?
You want to know?
Ah, okay. So interesting. So now I will speak. Give you the chance to speak. Go. Good luck, good luck.
Hello, member and guests. Do you know who sing the song "Someone Like You"?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Me.
Yeah, that's right.
The girl next door.
How about the richest man in the world? Anyone doesn't know who he is? The richest man in the world. So I assume that you also know Steve Jobs. Besides being famous and talented, they have another special thing in common. They are ENTJ type. ENTJ. So today I'm going to tell you why I once believed that I also have this type of personality. ENTJ is an abbreviation: E for extroversion, N for intuition, T for thinking, and J for judgment. The series of 4 letters refer to one of 16 personality types in Myers-Briggs type indicator. This Myers-Briggs type indicator was developed by 3 psychologists, Kayan, Catherine Bridge, and Rich Meyer. The theory states that every individual has a primary mode of operation within 4 categories. The first category is how we gain energy. Extrovert, they gain energy through social situations, just like our meeting today, whereas introvert, they need quiet time alone to recharge the battery. Second, how we perceive or take in information. Some prefer their 5 senses, and they tend to trust the tangible and concrete information like facts and figures. On the other hand, some prefer their intuition, and they trust the abstract and theoretical. Next, how we prefer to make decisions consistently and logically from a detached standpoint or by empathizing with the situation and people involved. And lastly, how we orient ourselves to the external world in our day-to-day life. We will favor either judgment and be very decisive, or perception and be open to option. So these 4 pair of psychological opposites create totally 16 distinct personality types in this Myers-Briggs type indicator. And this theory formulates the most popular personality questionnaire in the world. And I was lucky because my ex-boss was qualified to give and score this kind of test. During the time I worked for his company, he had me answer the questionnaire twice. And both tests gave the same result, that I could not be anything but an ENTJ. ENTJs are among the rarest of type, accounting for only 2% to 5% of those who are formally tested. ENTJs are confident, competitive, motivating, energetic, and self-driven. They typically know what they want and generally take a big picture view, build a long-term strategy, and decide is very much like me. Therefore, 2 years after believing that I am an ENTJ, this means I'm extroverted and thinking type, I shaped myself into a rational girl living a busy life, even though very often I felt the need to be alone at home, enriching my soul by reading books or meditating for hours. I soon learned that our society put more value on people who are extroverted and thinking type. And I think that this preference makes many people who are actually introverted and emotion adopt the opposite characteristic. I think I'm one of them. And I also realized that there are totally 16 personality types out there, but I only focused on studying about ENTJ, the type that I was told to be. So in other words, I believe that I was an ENTJ because it was the only type that I really understood. So upon a lot of reflection, I no longer think that I am ENTJ. I no longer care if I'm extroverted or introverted. I simply shift between them in a way that makes me and people around feel most comfortable. My point, when the time comes for you to ask yourself, who am I? What kind of person am I? Don't easily trust what science or people tell you. Just listen to your heart and be tolerant of yourself. You will find the answer, the true and honest one that brings you permanent confidence. Thank you.
Surprisingly, that in the very early project, but our speakers today give us